Assalamu alaikum, parents and students. Welcome to week 3 of your English distance learning. This week we have our lesson on persuasive writing. Before we begin, parents, please make sure to check the online learning lesson plan. In it, you will find the lesson overview, the learning steps and assignments, as well as helpful online resources. We've also uploaded a worksheet for persuasive writing. We have a waggle over here. A waggle basically means what a good one looks like, and it is going to help you out while you are writing your persuasive paragraph. So over here, if you read this example, you'll be able to write your own later on. And they're going to be different topics. So our example that we've provided for you is different than the topic you'll be writing about. So please note that I don't want you to be writing about the same topic over here. So let's begin with our presentation for today, persuasive writing. Now, what is persuasive writing? We've done a few different kinds of writing. Students will be able to write, edit, revise, and publish a persuasive paragraph at the end of this lesson. There are 2 links to YouTube lesson tutorials. Please make sure you click on those, and then you can come back to continue with me. Alrighty, so in grade 3, we've learned a few different kinds of writing. We've done a recount writing where you write about things that happened in the past, a story that happened to you, perhaps a field trip that you went on. Informational writing where you give someone information about a certain topic. For example, some of us wrote about some animals and their habitats. Narrative writing, which we haven't touched on yet. Descriptive writing, where you use all 5 of your senses to give me a nice mental image of what it is we're talking about. So maybe you're telling me about a rainy day and you need to describe it for me, and you give me a lot of great visuals like rain trickling down your window, or maybe you hear the thunder outside, or maybe you see the lightning. Alrighty, so these are some kinds of writing we've gone over, and today we'll be doing persuasive writing. So what is persuasive writing? Persuasive writing tells your opinion. It says, what do I think about this topic? It tries to make people feel the same way you do about the topic. I like apples and you should too. You're trying to persuade me. It is persuasive writing. You're trying to change my mind. All right, we use persuasive writing to share our point of view with others. So how do you feel about apples? Maybe you like apples and you want me to like them too. Or perhaps you're sitting there watching this video and you're thinking, no, I don't like apples. So you can change your topic sentence. Persuasive writing shares our point of view with others. We want the reader to agree with us. You're trying to make me agree with you by giving me some good reasons of why I should change my mind. All right, so there are parts to a persuasive paragraph, just like all other paragraph writing we've done. It has a topic sentence that states your opinion. It gives facts and examples to support your opinion. So you need to give me some reasons. You can't just tell me, eat apples, I like them, you should like them too. That's silly. You need to give me some good reasons to support your opinion. Persuasive writing has a conclusion that restates your opinion. All right? So just like we use a concluding sentence to restate our topic sentence, persuasive writing does the same exact thing that we have done in all our other paragraph writing. Your conclusion restates the beginning and what you said at the start. Alright, so how do we write a persuasive paragraph? You're sitting there, you're a bit confused, that's okay, I'll walk you through it. You can think of an OREO, a double stuffed OREO. That sounds yummy. So in the beginning is the O, the opinion. What's your opinion? What are you trying to tell me? You're trying to tell me that I should like apples. Next comes the R of OREO, the reasons. You need to give me some reasons so that I can be persuaded, so that I can change my mind to your opinion. Next comes the E for explanations. Even if you give me some reasons, you're going to have to go into a little bit more of your details. You're going to have to tell me more. It's a double stuffed Oreo. It's not a plain Oreo cookie. It has to have a nice, dense filling. When I'm reading your paragraph, it should be full in the middle, just like our double stuffed Oreo. Alrighty, and then at the end is our O again, our opinion. So here's your topic sentence, and here's your concluding sentence, and they will restate the same thing. Alright, so here you have a picture that goes into more detail. O for opinion. State your opinion clearly. Tell me clearly what it is you are trying to convince me of. Next is the R. Tell your reason for your opinion. E is the explanation. Give an example to support your opinion. My last O is to restate my opinion. The more reasons and examples you give, the stronger your writing is. Here are some ideas for how to start a persuasive paragraph. The first one is I prefer. Next we have I think. I feel. In my opinion. The best thing about. Everyone should. Blank is better. The greatest part about. And then in the end you have I believe. So each of these different examples is an opinion sentence starter. Different ways to start your sentence in a persuasive paragraph. Alright, so persuasive writing means we have a purpose, and the writer's purpose, or the author, you're the author in this case, the author's purpose is to persuade or convince the reader of an opinion or belief. Good writers use OREO. Everybody say OREO. O is for opinion. We're going to clearly state our opinion, okay? This is a review. Let's go over our OREO breakdown. O is for opinion. Clearly state your opinion. R is for reason. Explain your reason for your opinion. E is for examples or explanation. Give 3 examples of why you feel that way. Use sentence starters. Remember, your sentence starters are over here on the slide. We have some sentence starters, all right? Now, next, our last point in our OREO theory, or the way we're going to use OREO to write persuasive paragraphs, is opinion. You will restate your opinion. All right, and don't forget to use transitional words to write a persuasive paragraph. All right, we're going to use first, next, then, and finally. Remember, we've been using these transition words. For your first detail, there are a few different examples. First, for example, to start, to begin. In the middle, where we've got our stuffing for our OREO. Also, next, plus, in addition, second, and third. Remember, we have been using transition words. And for your last detail, you can say finally, last, and last but not least. And the concluding sentence can end with, in conclusion, to summarize. As you can see, I want you, when you are writing your persuasive paragraph, to give me some good transition words. You can always open the slide on your PowerPoint if you need some examples while you are writing. Okay, so like I told you at the beginning, we have a waggle, what a good one looks like. We have an example for you guys in your worksheet of a persuasive paragraph. All right, so in this persuasive paragraph, the author is trying to convince me that school uniforms should be mandatory for all students, all right? They're telling me that they want school uniforms. Okay, so they gave me a topic sentence. Over here, they gave me some reasons why. Why should school uniforms be mandatory? All right, and I want you to go over this paragraph and to read it out loud. Make sure that you're going over it to see, is there a topic sentence? Do we have supporting sentences? Our reasons and explanations? And then at the end, our conclusion. Okay, so you're going to read that as an example for how to write a persuasive paragraph. And maybe this writer convinces you that yes, school uniforms should be mandatory for all students. All right, so again, we've got our title. Here we have our opinion. School uniforms should be mandatory for all students for a number of reasons. Then we have our reasons and explanations. Let's go through it together. First, they make everyone equal. In this way, the rich kids are on the same level as the poor ones. In addition, do you guys see this transition word over here? In addition, getting ready for school can be much faster and easier. Many kids waste time choosing what to wear to school, and they are often unhappy with their final choices. Most important, some studies show that school uniforms make students perform better. Okay, do you see how over here I got some very good reasons and explanations for my opinion? And then at the end, we have our concluding sentence. We are going to retell the opinion from the beginning. Many people might say that uniforms take away from personal freedom, but I believe that the benefits are stronger than the drawbacks. Alrighty, so now it's your turn to write a persuasive paragraph and to use the success criteria to check it. Remember, we have been using the success criteria to check our writing. I will state my point of view. Make sure you are using the present tense. Make some strong, good points about why no one should litter, okay? I will back up my opinions with evidence. I will use conjunctions. I will use strong words, and I will write a convincing conclusion. And I know you guys can do this. Alrighty, and at the end, you can assess yourself. Tell me, how did you do today? Where are you on the traffic light? Alrighty, and make sure you can give me your feedback on Class Dojo. And that's the end of our presentation for today. Thank you very much.